AI is moving fast, and if you don't move with it, you'll get left behind. Right now, there are channels pulling in thousands of dollars in revenue using nothing but AI. But what if I told you that you could do this too? There's a website that lets you generate long-form animated films using AI. And in today's video, I'm going to break down exactly how it works and how you can start using it yourself. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss more videos on making money with AI. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get into it. So this is the AI tool right here. And from the get-go, you can see that it's packed with a wide variety of creative features. We're talking about animating videos, creating cinematic clips, generating voiceovers, and so much more. If you take a look over here under the Playground tab, you'll see it also hosts dedicated tools for AI video, AI image generation, font templates, image to video, and standard text-to-video workflows. Honestly, every single one of these models handles image and video generation incredibly well. Over the course of this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can use this platform to create basically anything you can imagine. If you look through the templates available here, you'll notice there are so many realistic options that are ready for you to use right now. Under the story videos section, they even have a specific category for animated short films, and I have to say, they all look really impressive. That really goes to show you the generative power of this AI tool. Everything it produces is high quality and very realistic. The first thing I want to do is head over to the AI image section. Once you click in here, you'll see that the tool offers a massive selection of features to work with. Looking over at the model list, you have options like Nano Banana 2, Seedream 5, Seedream 4.5, and even Nano Banana Pro. The first step is to select the specific model you want to use. For this example, I'm going to go with Seedream 5. And from here, all we need to do is paste in a prompt. I have a prompt ready that I actually got from ChatGPT. If you want to use this exact same prompt for your own projects, make sure to join my Discord. I'll have it posted right there for you. I'm just going to copy the text, paste it into the box, and hit generate. One thing I've noticed is that if you try to spam too many generations at once, some of them might fail. Because of that, I recommend waiting for each generation to fully complete before moving on to the next one. We'll just give this a minute, and in no time at all, our image is finished. Let's take a closer look at the result. It looks great. Now, let's move on to the next prompt. I'll copy it just like the first one, paste it in, and hit generate again. You'll want to do this for each and every one of your prompts until you have a full set of images looking something like this. If you take a quick preview of these images, you'll notice something very important. They all feature consistent characters. That is one of the best features of this particular AI tool. It handles consistent character generation across multiple images perfectly, which is huge for storytelling. So now you might be wondering, what is the next step? First, let's download each of these images by clicking right here, which saves them directly to your device. Once you have them all downloaded, the next thing we're going to do is turn these still images into a video. You can do this easily by switching the generative model over to the video tab. They have a ton of models to choose from here, including WAN 2.6, Google Veo 3.1, Halo 2.3, Kling, and many others. They even have SORA 2 Plus available. Honestly, the variety here is top-notch. We just need to pick a model for this project, so I'm going to go with Kling 3 Pro and select the image to video feature. I'll click on the upload button and select the first image we generated. You can always scroll back up to double check that it's the right one. Yep, that's it. One thing to keep in mind while you're doing this is to stay organized so you don't mix up your images. Now that we have our first image uploaded, we'll go back to the prompt box. I'll scroll up, copy the first image to video prompt, and paste it right in. I'm going to leave the aspect ratio set to 16:9. You can actually take the video length all the way up to 15 seconds if you want, but for this demo, I'm going to keep it at 5 seconds per generation. You can also choose whether you want the clip to include AI-generated audio or not. I personally recommend going with the audio. It adds a much more lively and professional feel to the final result. Now, let's hit generate. We'll give this a moment to process and see how well it handles our request. Okay, our video is ready. Let's take a quick preview. That looks really good. Now, I'll upload the next image in the sequence and repeat the process. Head back to the prompt box, copy the corresponding text, and paste it in using those same settings. I'll hit generate once more. You'll want to repeat these steps for all your clips until you have a complete set of videos that looks like this. Now that all our videos are done generating, the next step is to download each one of them in the correct order. Once they are all saved, I'm going to use CapCut for this final step, but you can use any editor you like. Inside CapCut, just upload all the video files you just downloaded and assemble them on the timeline. We'll make sure this one comes first, then the next, just like this. Let's do a quick playback to see how it flows.
Can you stand?
Yeah, I think so.
It looks seamless. Now you can export your finished video and you're good to go. Honestly, this AI tool is a total beast. You should definitely make sure to check it out for yourself. The name of the platform is Video in You, and as you've seen, it has some truly incredible generative capabilities. If you take a look at their pricing, it's all very reasonable considering the quality of what it can do for you. I'll leave the link in my bio.